This is Twitter as of 18 to 12 p.m. on the 26th of July 2021. Demonstrably inaccurate Portland Latif journalist Donovan Varley discredited by a Multnomah County District Attorney's Office following an investigation into his viral claims that he was beaten by an officer for filming an arrest. Oh god. San Francisco gay men scores. I'm glad, which I know of, they're another sort of gay LGBT organization. SFK has been a correspondent part of the fight discrimination and bigotry against all peoples. Today, course members are facing death threats, violent attacks, false accusations, doxing, and other forms of harassment because of our satirical video performance message from the gay community. That's the thing, right? All the not gay people, but just left wingers, is you say something that is so far, that is so wrong, and then once you get hate for it, you say, "Oh, it's just satire." Like that thing I was talking about of those guys saying, "We are going to turn your children gay. That is our goal." That wasn't satire. It's not. It's only now that they're calling it satire because turns out turning children gay, when that should be up to them. That's a bad thing. Who knew? We placed the video in private mode to quell the intolerance and hateful responses from mostly anonymous people. Upon reflection, we've made it live again for all to see the satirical and obviously tongue-in-cheek humour. Let's watch the video. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking of. I'm hoping I'm not gonna get copyrighted for this because I don't think they've placed a copyright on it. So literally all they're doing is having one guy singing and another guy on the piano. I know it's a chorus, but obviously it'll turn into a chorus later. See? It's about 20 seconds. Now, they say it's a joke, but I think that it's only because they got flack for it that they're now saying it's a joke. There's no lyrics. Like, no one has posted the lyrics, so you're just gonna have to hear it.
But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly.
No, that is... Right, if I had a child, I wouldn't want him to be converted to gay or bi or straight. I would let him or her determine who or what they like. But I feel like the way that you convert children to gay is by just saying to them gay is good over and over again, but not saying the straight is good or anything like that. Like my dad will be like, "Oh, they're saying gay is good, therefore they're saying the straight is bad." No, what they're saying is gay is good, straight is neutral. It's not gay is good, straight is neutral. Gay is neutral, straight is neutral. I mean, yeah, straight people can have children, and that would place them above gay people. But I am going to be equal. Gay is neutral, straight is neutral. Sorry, I just need to get some water. We want everyone to judge for themselves. Yeah, I just did. It's not satire. You're just trying to cover your ass. We will not allow ourselves, even in the face of death threats, to repeat or bow to attempts to twist our words, meaning self-deprecation and humour. Yeah, I wouldn't send you death threats or any sort of threats. I would just want you to shut down completely. I know that since I'm not threatening them, they wouldn't shut down. But I would just hope that they realise what they said is so wrong. And say, right, we're sorry, that was so wrong. we take it back, all that. They don't even need to shut down. They just need to apologize and do not attempt to turn children gay. Anyway, we are thankful for the efforts of the San Francisco Police Department and law enforcement for the quick response and assistance in handling these threats. Yes, you pulled the Lindsay Boxer off her catching the most evil serial killers in the world so that she could handle death threats against some gay people. I'm joking, but the police department, I just think the Women's Murder Club. Anyway. SF Gay Men's Chorus dedicated to being role models, teaching and spreading a message of love, inclusion, humor, and celebration through our music. We believe most fervently in open dialogue, communication, and free speech. I'm not going to say that you don't believe in free speech because I haven't really seen any evidence that you don't believe in free speech, but I have a feeling that you are the kind of people that you're allowed to make fun of us, but if we make fun of you, you're going to call the police. So you don't believe in free speech. You believe in free speech for yourselves. But if you support free speech, yeah, hair in my mouth. If you don't believe in free speech for everyone, you don't believe in free speech. That's just how it works. Anyway. We will continue to do so through our music. We invite everyone to join us. Just a statement from GLAAD, but I don't really care about GLAAD. Legendary still, that's the guy's name, still not seeing any answers about the validity of there being multiple sex offenders that have committed crimes against children being involved in the group, so I'm just going to assume they're true. And therefore invalidate their claims that this was satire. And that's the song there. I didn't need to look it up on YouTube. Anyway. Just supported Song Toss by donating him. Great work. I really love his comics. Definitely my favourite political cartoonist. Based. Hello, are you the socialist political cartoonist? Draw a comic that isn't inspired by Song Toss. I had a dream in which I was reading Song Toss comics, so I recreated it. The joke is supposed to be the trans flag has bars, well, so does prison. Okay. Is that another hair mouth? What the hell? Yeah, there's not like a hair in my mouth. That's the thing about Twitter. You have to go through it a lot and it keeps on saying go to tweet is unavailable and then eventually it is available. Vanessa Williams, whoever that is, to sing Black National Anthem for Capital 4th celebration. Conservatives here railing against critics' race theory, critical race theory. Need to just look at these replies. This should assure you that the true history of our country has never been taught. It's just one of those delicious ironies of life that the Star Spangled Banner, which became the national anthem because of one of our most white nationalist presidents, like this daughter recorded version, commemorates the war of 1812 that produced the first sacking of the capital. The 4th of July really annoys Biden supporters. What makes you think that the Biden people who are angry Biden actually got the country vaccinated enough that folks can actually celebrate together without fear of corona infection? Every Biden supporter I've talked to is thrilled and will be chilling or barbecuing meanwhile. Yeah, but you were all talking about stay at home during the BLM riots. Like, stay at home, you're spreading the corona. Yeah, you all go out and riot. Oh, but we need to show our support for BLM. We need to get justice for George Floyd. Right. If it was a protest, fine, I guess. You'd still be hypocrites, but whatever. But when Biden got elected, not inaugurated, but elected, you were all once again in the street celebrating. Whoops. Dude's a literal Nazi. He's a fan of Stone Toss. Who's a Nazi? Fans of Nazis are what? Nazis. Nazis don't get to pretend they care about the 4th of July. They're literal enemies of the United States. Homeboy forgot to hide his anti-psychotic meds in his dirty kitchen selfie. Creatures like this will call you an incel until you have sex. Hey, Nazi, smash your face. I am not reading all that. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Parents and teachers let know if your school is using Not My Idea, Book About Whiteness, curriculum, or reading lists. Officer, the rat is getting that house. So, he's unvaccinated. Yeah, Biden, I don't know if it's anything to do with it, but Biden made a speech going like, we're going to go knock on door to door to make sure you're vaccinated. Like, it should be a choice, right? I'm not vulnerable. I'm not going to take the vaccine. Because I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I'm hopefully going to my grandma's house today for the first time in over 7 months. But other than that, the next time that I'll be leaving, I'm going to go to my granny's house every week. Will be if I go back to school. Well, results saying that if I go back to school. And even if I do go back to school, I'm still not going to get vaccinated. And hey, we did it. But there's another person. I forgot to say that Data, he hasn't tweeted since the 10th of May. He actually said he's given up, but he might come back one day, hopefully. "20 minutes in, I haven't been able to hit anything with my biggest effing axe yet. Hyperion, it's busy, you can't even see anything from all the nameplates. People are really friendly. I'm not used to that in a game. What's the best Euro server to join for Final Fantasy 16? Okay, it shows NA since more players, but which one? Aether, or what? Primal or Crystal? Primal it is. Oops. Okay, I have no idea how it works. If I close server on Primal, I'm stuck there forever. Seems like a lot full. Every time a server comes available and I gotta create characters, go school all not full. Did World of Warcraft really tank that badly? I'm aiming for Hyperion since it seems most varied. I'll try again after I come back for my 3rd shard today because screw the sun. Finally. So, the heat wave is in Scotland as well. I'm dead right now. Highland Park is one of the richest areas in Texas. The Democrat parents would walk across hog holes and plan a murder for a chance where kids go in Ivy League or other top schools. And they get this from a Black Lives Matter organization. From what I can tell is a saying, you're white, you support BLM. So since you support BLM, could you please trade houses with us so that we live closer to the school? Or it's either that or it's please don't send your child to this school so that we can send our black child to that school. Wipe my ass with a letter, send it back. Has New World stopped breaking everyone's GPUs yet? Talking about my weight tonight reminded me of one of the funniest things I ever experienced in the workplace. Years ago, I used to work on Tesco, hated the majority of managers since they always gave me crap for my tattoos and piercings, some were cool. I'm just gonna have to do a new video.